The global ESG Sukuk reached about $50 billion outstanding in the first quarter of 2025, up 21.6% year-on-year, with 70% in the US dollars. Sukuk made up over half of all ESG dollar debt issued in emerging markets, excluding China, in the first quarter of 2025, up from around 20% in 2024, with the rest bonds. This increase shows the rising maturity of Sukuk, their growing role and potential in funding sustainability initiatives in the OIC countries, and intact demand from investors and issuers. We expect ESG Sukuk to remain one of the key dollar funding tools in a limited number of OIC countries. However, it is still likely to exceed 20% of global dollar Sukuk issuance in 2025 and 2026. The ESG Sukuk market is not immune from the surge in the global volatilities, as recently caused by the US tariff rises, with the primary ESG Sukuk market quiet since. However, the ESG Sukuk market's credit profile is broadly stable, with the pipeline building up. Risks facing the ESG Sukuk market include oil price and interest rate volatilities, greenwashing, and new Sharia compliance requirements. Global ESG Sukuk issuance in the first quarter of 2025 reached $4.3 billion, up 9.6% year-on-year, mostly driven by Saudi Arabia at 64%, UAE at 28%, and Malaysia at 8%. The ESG Sukuk growth factors include funding diversification goals, demand from Islamic and ESG-focused investors in Europe, Asia, and the US, alongside government-driven economic transformations and sustainability goals. Almost all, or 99%, of Fitch-rated ESG Sukuk are investment grade, with 52% in the A category, 31% in the BBB category, and 14% in the AAA category. There have not been any ESG Sukuk defaults. Fitch rated about 78% of the global hard currency ESG Sukuk, or $27.1 billion outstanding at the end of the first quarter 25, up 10% year-on-year. ESG Sukuk represent 14% of all Fitch-rated Sukuk outstanding.